Okay, so here is how to do the Jamboard activity. So you'll see on your canvas that it said something similar to we are going to practice copying and writing a Jamboard, and you can click that. Once you click it, it will ask you to make a copy. You'll click the button one time. Do not do it more than one time because it will create multiple copies. It might take a minute, but it will come. Then you'll see the task. So this is what a Jamboard looks like. You'll see that there are questions. There's typically one question per page, and you can click up here to go to the next pages. For this one, there are only 3 questions. On the side here, you'll have a toolbar. This toolbar has a pen that you can use to draw pictures or write, things like that. It also has an eraser that if maybe you messed up and you don't want to have that line exactly there, you can use the eraser. It also has a cursor, sticky note. You can add images. We're not going to do those things right now. It also has that you can draw a circle. This might be helpful when we're doing arrays or multiplication. Instead of drawing those big circles, you can do that. It also has a text box. This will probably be your most useful one. If you want to create a text box, all you do is hit the T and it will be blackened around it or grayed in. Then you go to where you want your text box to go, click, and you'll see a text box appear. To make it larger, you can drag a corner like that. To write in it, you just have to double click and type in the answer to the question or your task. You also, while in a text box, you can change your font color and the font size as well if you would like to. So once you've completed your task here, you would move on to your next page and complete another question. For this one, it's asking you to do some jumps. This will be very similar to a question you see on our math quiz. To do that, you would use your pen tool and go ahead and position it where you would like to draw, just like if you were using a pencil in the classroom. And it will look a little funny. It gets some getting used to, but you'll do those jumps just like if you were to do it with a dry erase board, marker, or paper and pencil in the classroom. Once you're completed that question, you would move on to the next question. Now, sometimes you'll see a sticky note. Let's go back to that first one. This one had a sticky note. It said, what classroom job would you like and why? Click to respond. Whenever you see one of these bright color squares, you can click it, but see, look, I still have my dot, which is because my pen tool is highlighted. So I don't want my pen tool highlighted. I want my pointer or my select tool highlighted. Now I can click on it. And I can't just click once, but I gotta click 2 times. Then this will pop up. It's a sticky note. I can type my answer right in here. I'm just gonna do this just for time. And then I would hit save, and you can see that pops up there. When I'm all finished and I'm ready to submit it, I'm gonna do a couple things. The first one is I'm gonna rename it. Up here, I'm gonna click where it says Copy of Caring Schools. That's the automatic name it gives. And I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna keep most of the name, but I'm just gonna erase those words, copy of, and put my first name. All right, so you will write your first name. I just put sample just because this is a practice, and then hit OK. Now I can see my name has changed there to sample, but in your case, you're gonna put your name. Once I'm ready to submit it, I need to send it to my teacher. How I do that is I go up to the tab that has the assignment and click on the submit assignment. Now this one says resubmit just because she already submitted hers. You would go down here to Google Drive and again, just click once. It will just take a second. You'll see a lot of your documents. To find the right one, you can look for the name of yours. So for example, I forgot what mine was called. I can click it. Oh, it said I named mine Sample Caring Schools, but yours will have your name. So you can go here, go to Google Drive, the first one, and in the search, you can type in what your assignment name was. Now, Jamboards come up as a blue circle with like a piece of paper in it. That's gonna be my Jamboard. So now that's the one I want. That's the one I want to submit to my teacher. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna go down and hit submit the first time. Then I see it's attached. Then I hit submit assignment. Once I've done that, it might take a second. This message will come up. It says it's currently processing my submission. I can safely navigate. That means I'm good to go, that I have done my task. And also on the side here, it will show that it has been submitted.